Hi, my name is Amber Hurley, and I'm here again with Jay Whitaker from Organic Money. How you doing today, Jay?
Good, Amber. How are you?
I'm well.
Okay.
So, just to do a recap of last week, has anything changed? Have we had any major changes since our last conversation?
The price of gold has increased. It's almost at 1,700 again.
Okay.
For a 7-year high. Bitcoin has increased. It's now around 7,000 for Bitcoin, and also stimulus checks to this. Some people have got the stimulus checks already.
Yes, people have been
And
receiving.
the United States is the leader in deaths as far as this coronavirus pandemic is concerned too. So that was some big. That was the biggest events that happened since last week.
Wow. Okay. So as far as the death rate, when you say we're the leader, is that?
Yeah, the mortality rate, as far as how many people actually died from the coronavirus, we now are number one in the world as far as fatalities, as far as deaths is concerned, due to the coronavirus.
Right. Okay. So have you heard about the African American mark as far as
disproportionate amount of African Americans dying?
Yes.
Yeah, and I kind of can't believe it because 1 in 4 Americans they can't seek benefits, so they refuse to go to the hospital due to money issues. So, especially in our community, like we don't really trust the hospitals and stuff like that. So I can see how a lot of us are sick, and or we have issues concerning our body, and healthcare is expensive too. So a lot of people have issues that they have that's unresolved, and with this type of cold, man, it's very deadly because once that mucus hardens up, that's where the problems come in at, because then you can't really breathe, and that's causing a lot of people to die. But as far as us, like, that's why we got to pay more attention to what we eat. Like I said, I'm vegan. I've been vegan for 5 years, and what we put in our body also, it can help fight off different types of diseases.
Gotcha.
And if not eating meat, it helps your body, because when you eat meat, it stays in your body up to 3 to 4 days. When you eat vegetables, it's only 2 to 4 hours.
Oh, okay.
When you eat fruit, only up to an hour.
Right.
So your body is, it just off those 2 things alone, it just tell you what you should put in your body.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because fruit and vegetables, it digest fast in your body. Yeah. And the majority of your immune system is in your stomach. 70% of your immune system is in your stomach.
Wow. I didn't know that.
70% of your immune system is in your stomach, your lower intestines. So if you keep your gut clear, that's why they was coming out with that vinegar stuff, clearing your gut and stuff like that. If you keep your gut clear, it gives you a more healthy state your body's in, to fight out these different type of viruses and stuff like that.
So you say you've been vegan for 5 years.
Yeah.
And what was the most difficult transition from eating meat to going vegan?
Yeah, I had to really read. I had shout out Dr. Sebi. He really helped change my life on that. I did his practices in the beginning as far as he had a list of foods you could eat, and my hardest thing was just chicken. It was chicken and steak. I was a big chicken and steak man. But once I read and understood why you shouldn't eat meat and the way I felt, it was a no-brainer. So the FDA admitted that 70% of the chicken we eat have cancer-causing elements in it, and that's due to these chickens being housed in these large fatco farms.
I've seen it on TV.
And some of them be sick, right? So what they had to do is give some of them medication. Instead of giving them some that's sick, they give it all of them because there's too many of them to find out if one's sick or not. So all of them get this antibiotic, and this cancer causing to us. So us eating chicken, that's why that helped me out as far as not eating chicken. You know what I mean? Once that was a no-brainer. Even with meat, having it in your system for about 3 to 4 days, I'm like, wow, because it's dead. You know what I'm saying? Even what's going on with this pandemic, man, the stores are selling out of food, but guess what?
I know.
The live food section, where majority of the shopping should be done at, which is produce, is booming.
Stacked, yeah.
Stacked, got stuff all in. Produce in the store, you're going to see the produce looking the best opposed to these empty shelves, as far as the meat and everything else is concerned. But that's what we need to do in the majority of our shopping at. Health is wealth. So even if you do cash out from the society and just in these investments, you have to sustain your wealth, because health is wealth, like Dr. Sebi says. You know what I mean? So that's part of wealth building too.
Absolutely. So Jay, what's the flip side of the stimulus checks?
So it's an influx of money. You know what I mean? So you got more money in circulation now, which is going to cause hyperinflation and inflation to happen.
Okay.
That's why with stimulus check, it's a great opportunity for us. We're in the midst of a wealth transfer. This is the best opportunity to sustain wealth.
Okay.
That's what our people need to understand. Like, even though it's a
Our
storm,
assets.
in the midst of the storm is always a silver lining. It really is a silver lining in this storm, you know, and that's gold and silver. And with the stimulus check they should do is like building a house. You should get your foundation right first. The foundation is gold and silver. Physical gold and silver is the foundation of the house. That's how we got to build. That's what we got to build off first. Then I think cryptocurrency is going to be huge. So use some of that to buy some cryptocurrency. Put majority of it in silver and buy some in cryptocurrency.
Okay.
And then if you want to do the stocks and things too, that's also another a vehicle you can use.
Okay.
To purchase.
So that's more of the action plan. So you say gold and silver.
Yeah, gold and silver.
Cryptocurrency.
And then if you want to, you can invest in some stocks.
Invest in stocks.
And I would say the stocks that are used for life essentials. You know what I mean? The food industry, you know, oil.
Right.
You know, stuff that you know is going to be used in the years to come.
Got it. Okay. So as far as, we have to really dive more into this stimulus because the people, I don't really feel like they're aware of what they should be doing with it. I mean, you just told us exactly what to do with it, but I don't think they understand the severity of like the government giving you free money. I think they're looking at it like
it's not gonna
money.
It's gonna be I think it's gonna be a long downturn in the economy. Everybody thinks it's just gonna hit the switch this summer and just turn back on. I don't foresee that.
No, not at all.
It's gonna be a lot of problems with the economy, and it's gonna take a long time to heal. And I'm saying this because they're putting too much cash in circulation. I can't stress that enough. It's gonna cause hyperinflation. The more cash in circulation, the less it's worth. So with this money, it gives us opportunity. We have to capitalize on this opportunity. If we don't, it could be life changing for the worse as far as our wealth is concerned. But like I said, in the future, you're either gonna be rich or you're gonna be poor.
Yeah,
right now, it's a great opportunity for us to sustain our assets.